Alright, hey guys, CBX0 doing another RD2L group stage cast. This is game 2 of TPW versus Power Trip. Again, Team Pussy Wagons. I'm just gonna call them TPW only for PG rating purposes, but who knows? I curse a lot. I curse a ton actually. But TPW, they lose game 1. I mean, their strat wasn't bad at all. Bristleback got a ton of farm early on, and I really like the fact they had the tri-lane, early tri-lane. But in the end, one positioning mistake cost them quite a bit, and the Clockwork from Power Trip was playing out of his mind. I think it was Try Hard Teammate, yeah, Try Hard Teammate, that was playing the Clockwork. But we'll see if there's gonna be a respect ban. No, not really. Actually, ban. Oh, excuse me, the Alchemist. And I would not be surprised to see Power Trip pick up the Clockwork, just based on how well Try Hard Teammate played that round. And this is game 2, so TPW looking to tie things up and try to get 1 point in the standings. I actually don't know where they are within the standings. I think both these teams are actually, based on how well they were playing, I'd say near the top of the standings. I could take a peek, and I might do that in a little bit. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that right now. I'll go ahead and do that right now, looking at the standings. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it's actually the top 2 teams playing. Power Trip, I think, is number 1. Yeah, Power Trip's number 1, TPW is number 2. So this is a 1-2 matchup. Definitely. And it seems like both teams are pretty skilled. And I would not be surprised to see both teams make it pretty far into the playoffs. But Power Trip, they are worthy of that number 1 seed right now. Timbersaw gets picked up first for TPW. This leaves a bit of space for Power Trip to start ganking if need be. I mean, ganking. If shutting him down. Timbersaw, he doesn't scale that well late game. It's kind of hard for him to push high ground, especially in the mid lane. But he does okay. He's kind of that ganking hero that creates space. So TPW look for someone to possibly pick up some strong heroes. Maybe go for PL themselves, because the Cancer just grew and was just ultimately too strong. Odie was also really fat, even though he had a terrible time early game. But Power Trip, let's see what they decide to go with this time. Clockwork ODs. Both heroes are still in a pool. PL is in a pool. I don't expect them to get PL again. A CM is in a pool. Venomancer is in a pool. I would like to see a Venomancer. There's an Abaddon Weaver. They really like going back to the Weaver. But this time, this is kind of that cheesy combo where you throw a Photic Shield up on a Weaver, and possibly if they get maybe one more, possibly a Stunner like CM, this could be a very deadly lane. Actually, I would love to see CM on this combination. Basically, I think what they should have done is gone CM into the Weaver. CM's more of a highly picked hero, and Abaddon not so much, especially in RD2L at this current moment. So it's much easier to pick them up in that second wave. But maybe they have somebody else in mind. They don't have to get the what's it called, the CM. I actually won't be too mad if I see a Coddle. I actually love playing Coddle. He's my most played hero on this account. I do have a Smurf, by the way. I know guys hating on Smurfs. Yeah, I would like to see Coddle. The reason why is he's just so good at just spamming these spells. He spam basically a Photic Shield onto the Abaddon. He can just and have it on the Weaver. Weaver can just constantly dive, be a huge pain in the butt. TPW, they're the ones that pick up the OD. They want that AoE, they want that damage, they want the pure damage, they want to just take him down, and they can burst the Weaver. Actually, I'm confusing things. TPW had the Weaver last game. This time it's Power Trip to pick up the Weaver. And they're going to go with the cheesy strat. Wow. Oof, they switched sides, that's right. Got to keep things straight. CM gets the ban on, and it's like they're reading my mind and possibly Power Trip's mind, because CM is a deadly combo with these two heroes, because they do have a bit of mana problems. Let's see, Clockwork. Well, TPW won't be picking up the Clockwork, because this is a heavy sign that Timbersaw is going to be their off lane OD is going to be their mid. It's rare to see the cores get picked up this early. Timbersaw is on. Well, either way, both heroes are still very worthy of these first two picks. But I still think Clockwork might. If he makes it to the second round again, I'd be very surprised. If he makes it out of this pool, if TPW doesn't ban him, it might be a pretty big deal. Although TPW, I guess we're afraid more of the OD Clockwork combination because Clockwork had two or three man cogs nearly every single time. Maybe not every single time, but Insanity's Eclipse on top of those trapped in the cogs was just pretty sick damage. Venomancer gets banned out, Rubik gets banned out. Yeah, Venomancer would not have been bad ish. He's basically a suicide bomber. Razor gets picked up. Both teams picked up the Razor to try to counter the OD, and it showed. Razor did not really shut down, but did a good job handling the OD. One of the hardest mid heroes to play against. Viper is also one option could shut him down. He doesn't get picked up. Lion is a pickup. I like Lion. I actually really like Lion here. The reason is you do have an AoE stun, AoE-ish stun. It's a really small AoE, and you get like a 2-man stun. And if you guess right, on a Sukuching Weaver, you can burst him down very, very easily. Even Lion early on at level 6, Lion versus level 6 Weaver, level 6 Lion could win that fight pretty easily and pretty handily. Just get the lockdown stun and throw a finger of death. And Weaver won't be able to do jack squat. But of course, Weaver has his best friend Abaddon there to save his ass if things get pretty nasty for him or dicey. Queen of Pain is okay. Oh. Is this what? Okay, so what is this going to be? Are they looking for a 2-1-2 lane? I don't know how they're gonna justify this. Otherwise, I mean, Razor support. But then what's the point of picking... okay, here's my guess. I think it's going to be a 2-1-2 lane. Weaver, Abaddon left on their own. Queen of Pain +1 left on their own because Lich is still in the pool if they need him. Kato is still in the pool. But I think they need another stunner. In my opinion, maybe another AoE hero. Razor is going to go mid just because they need to counter the Our Devourer. Gyrocopter is picked up for TWP. Not TWP, TPW. And they're going back for that AoE, but I mean, with the Timbersaw, with the Lion, they can also take some scrappy fights if need be. Called down is of course their flat cannon is there. It's a ton of AoE. I really like the lineup for TPW. They do need a little bit of coordination to pull it off, but heck, who needs coordination? Well, I was about to say who needs coordination, but these guys have a ton of coordination already, and I'm confident that they can execute it. I think just one team fight messed them up that last game. I think they can do it this time. I like TPW's draft so far. But of course, Power Trip, they're the #1 team on the PST Fridays standings. But okay, here's Enigma. All right, so this explains why they have the Queen of Pain. She's going to be soloing. Razor's going to be soloing. They're going to be a dual lane here, and they're going to go really greedy with Enigma in the jungle. Okay, so it's a tri-core lineup, and Enigma's probably going to get that fast mech. Razor could get the mech, and then it could just go like BKB to a blink to BKB. And they don't really have that many ways of disrupting the Enigma for now, especially if it gets a BKB. Be absolutely nothing. But there is Astral Imprisonment and Hex Earth Spike. Homing Missile, probably not gonna really work. But TPW are looking for the last support. And the Venge was banned out, a very smart ban, so that means they were planning Enigma ahead of time. I mean, I guess so, because they picked the solo lane, like the Queen of Pain. But if we look at the lanes, I expect the Weaver and Abaddon going against the Trilane. Queen of Pain is going to go against the Timbersaw. Enigma left into the jungle. And they're hoping that TPW doesn't run an aggressive Trilane. If they run the aggressive Trilane, they can really disrupt the Enigma's farm. And there we go, they go with the Shadow Shaman. This is very interesting. More lockdown. They get some wards, and it's pretty sexy. But he needs his levels. They like the Shadow Shaman needs the levels, but that's a ton of lockdown. But I mean, it doesn't go through BKB. It'll definitely be something to watch. The good thing is it does give him a bit of push. But this is game 2. It's time for me to introduce the players for Power Trip. They won game 1. They're looking to finish things off with a 2-0 and solidify their #1 spot. It's the captain Nitrana on the Queen of Pain. Razor is being played by Tryhard teammate. He had an excellent game last time. Weaver being played by, oh god, I can't read that. I'm sorry. I'll have to drop this down. Murdercat. Oh, that's right, Murdercat. And then Enigma, the surprise pick, is being played by Strenuous. Abaddon being played by Camaril. On the other side, it's TPW, Fiery Snake on the Gyrocopter OD being played by Sweet Kissing Sandshrew on the Lion, and Shadow Shaman being played by Captain Mothballs, and Timbersaw being played by Switching Lanes. And here we go, we're underway, and so yeah, they're actually not going to put the, well, is there any miscommunication? Huh. I can't. Well, okay, so Weaver is moving top. This is, I guess, this is what I expected with the lanes. Queen of Pain versus a Timbersaw, that should be an okay matchup for both heroes. In fact, I guess it depends on the rune control or if they can get some bottle crawling. Both sides, for the OD and Razor, they could look the bottle crawl if they want to. I don't expect the OD might not get the bottle, just considering match. But considering matchup, I think. OD versus Razor, you should get a bottle just because of the amount of harass you can take. Normally you don't get it against like a Queen or a Quap. Quap, they're the same thing. But the Puck, only because you don't expect to take that much harass just because of the mana intensive elements or features. Yeah, whatever. Lost the train of thought. There we go. Yes, they're going to run an aggressive try. Weaver and Abaddon. This is not too good. I really like the fact that they have so many lockdowns. Look at that. Look at that. It's so scary. I would hate to approach that. Normally, I would bash the Lion for not getting the Frog, but this time, even if you hex the Weaver in the mid Sakuchi, he'll be able to. He still runs fast, so I guess it's okay. I guess the other option, he could hex the Weaver. Just decide if he can get the hex off first, then maybe hex is better. But maybe it's better to get the spike Carapace. Lion's actually the one that's doing the pull. I would prefer to. I was about to say I would prefer to see Shadow Shaman do the pull, but I think if in terms of this, I think Shadow Shaman gets more guaranteed levels, and he's the one that, well, both supports actually really level hungry. Abaddon, not sure what he's doing. I think he was just warding a little bit. Just needs to play it a bit safe. Needs to save his Aphotic Shield for the right time, and it's going to be hard to judge what that right time is. Last hits denies. Just going to take a peek. Queen of Pain is actually leading all. She's doing a really good job. Nitrana played the OD last game. This time on the Queen of Pain, and oh my gosh, just last hitting like a boss, switching lanes, not having a good time at all. Doesn't have too much regen, already burned through all his tangos. Oh boy. Mid lane, well, OD's getting all his mana damage strained. 78 minus 28. So Tryhard teammate should have a decent time farming. There's Invis Rune, the Dire, do see it. They could look to rotate in on this one. But there's not too much damage in Enigma jungling. He's the fastest jungler in the game. Look for him to get his levels and farm up quickly. I think he's going to go mech, but of course the Razor could as well. We were just trying to find a little bit of farm. We'll see that there is a Shadow Shaman there. I would have preferred to see the Lion do the lead off. He's not quite level 2. A bit of a shame for him. Oh boy, this ward. Oh boy, that's about as close as you can get, guys. About as close as you can get without de-warding it. What a shame. What a real shame. Oh, I can't go showcase mode and free camera. I wish I could. Just to oh man, it's just brutal. If there's going to be a kill, it's going to be top just because of the amount of disables are. Abaddon cannot even get close. He's going to be underleveled pretty severely. Look, he's so scared. What can he do about this? He has no escape ability so easily. Murdercat will get stunned, will get chained. They don't have the damage here. Aphotic Shield is there. Oh boy, he has to cancel that. This is not a very good trade for them. Still, they at least harass the Weaver out of lane. Weaver will get some CS now that it's being pushed out to the tower. Was the camp block? No. They can look to pull it though. We'll probably attempt to very soon. But the Queen of Pain is just trashing this Timbersaw. Oh boy. Timber's a 4-0, but the Queen of Pain 20-9. Man, that's basically when she's nearly. Let's see. Yeah, she's almost missed nothing. Jeez, and she's just playing out of her mind. And actually, she might go for a kill. I don't expect her to get it. I think she's just harassing him out of lane. Why not? And actually, she's low. Low on mana. I don't expect it to be killed. Trying to bait something out of him. Timbersaw doesn't know that she's low on mana. Queen of Pain, I think that's her bottle coming. If she is getting bottle. Where's a Curry? Curry, here you are. Yeah, there is a bottle. I wasn't watching if she's crowing or not. DD rune top. Whoever gets that actually will have a big legs up, and that will be the Razor. And that's he doesn't. Well, they actually both have rune wards. I didn't see that. Razor will not have a boon in this lane. He is leading, and it will get a little bit worse. Just because it is DD the way it works. The bringer of much GG's, as I think LD called it earlier today in Star Ladder. And if you guys haven't been watching Star Ladder Season 8, it's an amazing tournament. I'm all pumped, and great production value this time around. They've really stepped up their game. But back to the game. In a passive game like this, just early on, it should favor the Radiant. Although Weaver is getting basically next to nothing, 7-1, compared to the Gyrocopter that's 20-8. The Enigma's farming really well, and there's no kills. The supports are being underleveled. Level 3, Shadow Shaman level 4 actually. Okay, so maybe not so underlevel. Yeah, maybe not so underlevel. So, but at least in a tri lane, this lane has been won really hard. Although it didn't get any kills, should be okay. Okay, they do get the kill on the ward. So 50 gold. 50 gold. Gyrocopter, what's he got? He's level 4. At least Weaver has he gotten his levels? I mean, they're not doing too well in this lane, but at least Queen of Pain and Enigma are. Enigma, is he level 6 yet? No, he's not yet level 6. He will have it very soon. Razor could look to rotate whenever he wants to. He's got something flying on a crow. Is it a TP scroll as well? Yeah, it's a double bottle. So there's a bit of bottle crowing from Neutrana. She's got her Trez up and everything. She's level 6. She could look to rotate top. I think she should pretty soon. Timbersaw gets pushed back. Oh my gosh, she actually nearly dies too. I wasn't even taking a peek at that. And a matchup I thought was going to be relatively even is getting not looking too well. And there's finally some rotations. There's no way Tryhard teammate gets out of this. No way. Just too many stuns, too many right clicks. First blood finally gets drawn at 6 minutes, and great rotations from the Dire. And there's no way for this Weaver or Abaddon to really check that efficiently. They have no wards, and they're gonna go dive. No, go! Why you no go? Why you no go? Gyrocopter would have been an easy kill there. I think they would have killed and be able to back out of that. No way Gyrocopter would have lived there. He solves up. So a bit of a shame. Sentry ward is there. He needs to be very careful. Oh my gosh, he might be dead. He might be dead. He doesn't have Sakuchi. There is going to be a shield. Oh boy, he's going to go down. I couldn't even get the heal off on time. And he actually uses the heal on the Gyrocopter as well. So misplay from them. And the Sentry ward is paying dividends. Not only did it get a ward, but it did spot the Sakuchi and Weaver just right on the edge. OD thinking about going in. He does have does not go for his ulti. He could, yeah, no way he can get that kill. I guess against Razor, it's not worth getting the ulti. Both sides still going to do pretty well in a passive game. Queen of Pain, she has an excellent start, but when is the time for her to rotate? Is the time when she gets like an Orchid? She could get a BKB. I think BKB would be amazing for her just because of the Shaman, just because of everybody on this freaking team. TPW leading at least in kills. What about the gold and EXP? What's it say? It's actually 1,500 in favor of Power Trip in terms of gold, EXP. Also, basically same. There's a line trying to get a gank off, but I mean he's sitting basically right on top of a ward. Enigma is there. Oh, they see him. They want to go on this. Oh boy, this might be really bad. Chantru will get the stun off here. Oh, the ulti gets popped. Enigma, he's nearly dead, I believe. And oh, he will get out. He does get the Malefice out. Chantru doesn't have any damage. Oh, Tryhard. They're going to turn things around. They even pop the Black Hole for this, and it's well worth it. They do get 2 kills. And oh, actually top lane as well. They get to kill on 4 heroes. TPW losing 4 heroes all of a sudden. I wasn't even looking. I guess that's just Weaver and Abaddon combination doing work. Queen of Pain actually was there to rotate in, and 2 engagement happening simultaneously. I missed the top one. Well, what the heck? What? Timbersaw picks off the Enigma. Man, I'm missing kills left and right. But here we go. They will get the Shackle on Murder Cat, but there's a Photic Shield, so he will be fine. Gyrocopter does have phase boots. Bacillus, maybe Ring of Aquila into drums. I keep saying that, but that is a very common mid game Weaver build. Lion coming in from the backside, but Queen of Pain is there, wants to trash a couple more heroes. Oh, Neutrona comes in with the stun. Does she have an ultimate? She gets hexed up. Calldown is there. I think they're gonna. Oh my gosh, they're turning things around, but Neutrona could look to dive. There's time lapse from Weaver. Weaver without Gyrocopter pays with his life. Man. Oh, excuse me. Queen of Pain wants to re-engage. She does have damage. Goes in. We'll get the kill on the line. Chantry is so dead. We'll get the stun off. Can't do anything now. Couldn't even salve just because of the poison ticks. And Queen of Pain making space. I was wondering when she was going to start fighting, but now's the time. Even if she waited for the Orchid, it would have been way too long. But this is the snowball aspect that we were I wasn't even talking about, but I was expecting from a Queen of Pain. And this offlane's 1v1 solo Queen of Pain is working out beautifully. This is why might have been nice for TPW not to run an aggro try, but I guess, yeah, it might have been nice if there was an aggro try. The only thing is, because these two supports are so level hungry, an aggro try that doesn't get any kills could be difficult for them to run. Maybe they could just leave the Gyro 1v1 versus the Queen of Pain. Gyro doesn't do too bad either. But I'm assuming they really want the levels on the Timbersaw. Timbersaw hasn't had too much of an impact. He got shut down really hard against the Queen of Pain. It's time for me to move to last hits. No, not the last hits to 9 net worth. Probably should have moved in earlier. Queen of Pain leading all, not surprising. All of the Radiant leaving all, and again, Weaver gets a pick off, and this is really big. Gyrocopter has fallen behind. TPW finds himself behind once again. They need some big plays. OD is level 9. Could look to rotate pretty soon. Does have 1 death to his name, but a kill as well. Queen of Pain making space. Trana playing very, very well this time around. He played well last game as well. Gyrocopter, yeah, does have the bracers. It's the drums. TP, Lion, top, once again is level 6. Once he gets his level 6, they can look to burst some more heroes. Kind of try to do like a 4 protect 1 type strategy. But the Radiant, they're the ones that want to go on aggression right now. They do have the Black Hole. Actually, he's choosing to go soaring into a BKB. Because his Black Holes haven't been, what? Was he trying to do some of that shenanigans where he blocks where like you throw the Shadow Shaman ward on top of the Roshan? Oh boy, that's a huge waste of some wards. Shadow Shaman doesn't even have his level 6 quite yet, and are they really baiting this? Is this really what you want to go? Queen of Pain is going in. OD is in a lot of trouble. Doesn't have his Astral Imprisonment. Razor is there dishing out a bit of damage. They're going to try to take this tower. And nice hex from Mothballs. Mothballs wanting to shackle, but doesn't know who to shackle. He's really low on health. Wants to throw the Ether Shock. Does get the shackle off. Queen Pain will dodge that. And OD is in a lot of trouble. Black Hole is even used as well. Oh my gosh, the dives are so big. Gyrocopter wasn't there. They lose the tower as well. Shadow Shaman. Oh boy. Yeah, I bet you wish you had your wards there. Although I don't know if it would have helped that much. I think he was trying to do that Roshan with the Shaman only. A trick where you block him and then you kind of bait the Roshan as he tries to attack you. Like you kind of stand like right here, here, and then Roshan's trying to attack you. I'll take this chance to drink a bit of water. So looking at the golden EXP, don't expect it to be pretty, and there we go. PT ahead very far. At this point, it's only 13 minutes into the game. We were having a bit of connection issues. Is there a comeback? Yeah, for sure. Maybe if Irie Snake plays like Havos, get like double Divine Rapiers, they can win it. But he's so far off from getting this item, his items. Timbersaw, just haven't felt his impact, and that's just how bad his landing phase really went. He does have his levels, so that's a good thing. But it's so hard to kill any of these guys. He can't really go into the jungle by himself because he could just die easily. Queen of Pain's not an easy kill. Weaver's not an easy kill. Razor, not an easy kill either. Enigma is about the only easy kill you'll get, and even that's quite difficult. Yeah, all of these heroes are hard to kill, and Timbersaw having some nightmares as a result. He does have 900 gold. Does he have anything on a courier? Is there anything on a courier? Oh man, he's so under leveled. I mean, maybe not under leveled, but under farmed. OD. Dying again will not help, and he's, oh boy, he's not made any progress towards like a respectable item quite yet. It's only got null talismans so far, or one null talisman. 900 gold in a bank. Probably looking to go mechanism. Gyrocopter, working on a drum's about 550 away from it, but he's only level 7. Oh boy, not really having a good time. Enigma is actually close to finishing his BKB. Only need about 600 gold more. Weaver is going for the Lincoln Sphere. Why the heck not? Preferably, I'd like to see a BKB, but Lincoln Sphere is not going to be terrible either. BKB is good just because of the amount of magical stuff here, but because they're pretty far ahead, and I guess if he has like amazing reflexes, Lincoln's just not bad. Yeah, Lincoln's is not bad. At least they'll either have to spend everything on Weaver or spend everything on Queen of Pain. Both, by the way, are going to be very dangerous. Queen of Pain already very dangerous. And Abaddon pick doing a lot of work, saving a ton of heroes. How do I get the camera smooth slides like that? Basically, you go to your options. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll show on my video, and maybe you basically go to your options. Go to, let me see, interface. Yeah, go to interface, game options, game, the tab game, and then the interface on the left. And then you just lower camera acceleration all the way down to the left, camera speed all the way down to the left, and there should be a smooth drag option. Yes. Smooth drag smooth drag and spectate. I actually need to turn that on. That's actually not on for me. But that makes it less jumpy, is that, if I call that right. So hopefully you guys will be able to watch that pretty well. But shout out to Riggs, yeah, shout out to Riggs for playing mid for our team that's probably going to disband. No dick pics. Well, it is the second RD2L team I've joined. The first one I captained last season 2, did all right. Season 3, I decided not to captain. I just felt like, too much trouble. But our team has not been doing well, and a lot of other teams are doing decently. They're having a good time, but about 10% of the teams are kind of disbanding or just having a lot of malfunctions. And it's unfortunate that this time around I'm part of that 10%. And I hope Riggs, Redondo, and Red, and Wax I'll get their shit together, and maybe we can play at least one more game. I want to at least win maybe one more game with these guys, because they're great guys. They really are. I enjoy playing with them. Win or lose, it's a good experience. But here we go. I think we're going to get going. Once again, this is game 2 between the Pussy Wagons versus Team Pussy Wagons versus Power Trip. Power Trip leading game 1 as a 1-0 lead in this series, and they're well on their way to a 2-0 victory unless TPW pulls some good stuff out of their hats. Queen of Pain farming really well, going to go for that Orchid. Why not? What does she have? She has 1 Oblivion Staff up. We'll have the second one pretty soon. Farming so well. Even I think she messed up the Bottle Crow. Yeah, okay. She does get the Bottle Crow this time. She messed it up just briefly. Gyrocopter. Well, I think yeah, there we go. His drums are coming, but Okay, maybe not his drums coming. Those are just TP scrolls. He still needs more. Spending so much money on TPs. He has to be so careful that Queen of Pain can blow him up. Queen of Pain doesn't actually... Oh, she actually doesn't have her ulti. She's probably really balls out. But that's just because they have such a big advantage. It's and they're feeling it. They really are feeling it. Enigma back in the jungle doing what he does best, jungling creeps. Does have his BKB up already. Well, 200 gold away from it, so basically up. Once he has it up again, there's no way that TPW can disrupt it. They can't even just burst him down either, just because he's going to be magic immune. Thinking about it, I like the fact that he picked up BKB first over Blink Dagger. I really do. Gives him survivability and everything he could possibly need. Murder Cap actually finishes up a Wraith Band, wants to finish up the Ring of a Killer, get a bit more damage, a bit more survivability, a bit more regen, or anything. Oh, Lion! Get that stun off. In a range like that, maybe you should just go with the Earth Spike. You have a better chance of hitting. I don't expect it to hit, but okay, whatever. Whatever works. More rewarding action by Camarilla. He's actually only level 7, but okay. Someone has to get thrown under a bus considering how greedy this lineup is. He's not going to get too much farm. 4 CS. What a baller. What a man. What a man. This is the type of support I like to play. It's a little saddening when you don't get everything, but it pays off. It pays off. Just keeping people alive. Get more some more rewarding action. They also see this one. 50 gold for the Razor too. Wow. 50 gold. Try hard teammate. Going for the BKB, and once BKBs are up, oh, things get ugly. Things get really ugly. OD, what's he got? He actually goes back for the treads, finish up the treads, but still doesn't have anything whatsoever. Can't even get farm. Too scared to leave his lane. And to be honest, I mean, they can still pressure it. Like, they really need to get some ganks off. I mean, the only one that's really scary, that's really ganking a lot, is the Queen of Pain. Enigma is just farming in the jungle. I guess they can be kind of scared of the Razor. Waver's also just farming, and if the longer they wait, the worse it's going to get. At least maybe run possibly a 4 protect one with a gyro farming somewhere. They could, or at least the support's not doing anything. They're just basically sapping the XP from the gyrocopter. Leave a lane ward or two. Grab a TP scroll and start stacking hard caps. Start stacking the ancients. That's about the only thing you can do. Try to get back into this. Weaver is there. Well, did they drop a sentry? They really need a sentry just right here. If they do, this Weaver is dead. Okay, maybe not dead. Because Camarilla is there to save Weaver. But they do get the sentries, like they heard me. Oh boy. Maybe they're thinking about going on Abaddon. Not so easy to get them though. TP in from the OD. They want kills. They want kills. OD actually only has his ultimate. So they need to get pretty lucky on this. Lion Sandshrew will get the Hex up. Oh my gosh, what's a disruption? Queen of Pain senses that they'll get some rotations in. But Nitrina gets blown up, gets ulted as well. Black Hole just on the gyrocopter, but it's worth it. They get the kill. OD is there trying to dish out some damage. Chakram is there. Timbersaw trying to blow up some heroes. BKBs aren't popped. This is really bad. Gyrocopter getting all his damage stolen. Weaver's going to get the kill. Nope, just Razor. Lion gets a really nice stun. Try hard teammate might pay with his life. But he still gets a Lion before then, but Timbersaw just trying to get away. He's gonna go down. Yes, gets right clicked from Razor. Razor gets the ultra kill. Oh, ultra kill for Razor. It was looking decent. It was looking decent, and then the BKBs happened, and this is what we were expecting. The rotations were quick. Well, I mean, that might have been. Well, maybe it's time to just start stacking. It's about the only thing they can do now. Gyrocopter will go mid farm a little bit, but he's just not having a good time. Queen of Pain finished her Orchid. Oh boy, this will get nasty. She can blow him up. She can. Will she? Yes, we'll go. Got the Orchid. Just need more damage. Never mind. OD is there to save the day. Neutrona should be fine. There's no levels in homing missile. Well, actually, he did have 1 level in homing missile. Actually, might have been worth it. Throughout that homing missile. Shaman, he's trying to get some levels up. Does have max Ether Shock for now. I like the item, like the skill bell. Shanshrew, how is he doing? Not doing too well. I got to say. Timbersaw, has he made any progress? He's actually the one getting mech. And it's a relatively big deal. Does Razor have the mech? There's no mech on this team. Who needs it? It just got the damage. OD TP's out, knowing that he could have died very easily right there. Good reaction time from Sweet Kissing. And there's a lot of defensive wards. They really want to protect their jungle, or at least the Dire anyways, are really wanting to protect their jungle on this side of the map. Gyrocopter finishes the Ring of Aquila. He's got that item. Oh, he's so scared actually. Mid lane, there's an engagement. They do get the courier. They get the courier. Oh, they do get... What is that? I don't know if I agree with that disruption, but they already lose double of their supports. Called out? Caldown's going to hit on 3 heroes. That's a ton of damage. Tryhard teammate might pay with his life. Just kidding. He's bottling through, and Camarillo is keeping people alive. Oh, Gyrocopter is in a wrong neighborhood. Will die. At least they do kill 2, maybe 3. OD's doing a ton of work. They do get the Enigma Queen of Pain just hiding, just chilling over here. But Weaver, what's he doing? Oh, Queen of Pain wants to go in. Weaver wants to fight as well. They won't be able to kill him. He does have timeless. I think he's going to be out just fine. Timbersaw survives as well. Sandshrew is there. Could have maybe, nope, couldn't get anything off on the Weaver because Weaver had backed out by now. That fight could have gone as it went as well as they could have hoped, to be honest. TPW, I wouldn't say they broke even, but the fact is they didn't lose everybody, right? They absolutely didn't lose everybody. And the reason why I didn't like the disruption here, because, I mean, Queen of Pain had blinked into wards. The wards could have killed her by now. I really think the wards could have killed her. And basically the wards actually saved the Queen of Pain because it gave her time to have her blink on off cooldown. At this point, I think OD should just use his disruption as a defensive mechanism. Don't use it as an initiation or like offensively or to stop anybody. You're more likely to mess things up rather than saving things. I really think when Queen of Pain, think about it this way: if you use it offensively like that, I'm sure he was trying to use it offensively. It does absolutely nothing for you. Because they're going out of position for you. Why don't you just blow them up instead of saving them? And that's essentially what he did. So use it defensively. Like, if she's going to use a Queen of Pain ulti on you, or Weaver trying to concentrate on someone else, use it to save yourself. Use it to save support. And that's actually one of the hardest things to do as SD or as OD. Unless your name is FR Fenrir, who probably came out of the belly knowing how to disrupt things. Yeah, it takes a bit of practice. But Queen of Pain looking for more kills. She's actually going for BKB. Why not? More BKBs and life gets hard for this Dire side. And I actually don't know if the BKBs were. I'm sure they were used. See, Weaver's she got hers recently. Razor's is down to 8 seconds, so it was used at least twice. But they're going to siege this tower. Can they hold? They do have everything except for the OD ultimate, which they will have about 10 seconds. Oh, the DD Neutrona. Shanshrew, you're dead. I think. No, there's a mech. Nice mech for them. Neutrona, Shanshrew trying to juke. But he's going to die from the Orchid. Pops from the Orchid. There we go. Already one dead before he can get anything off. They're waiting for the BKBs. All the BKBs are down. They could look to try to turn this around. It would be very difficult. They don't have everything. Maybe you should just wait until they need to defend top lane. I don't know if they want to go. Why? Yeah, Glyph gets forced out, so it's about as good as it can get. I only lose one support, so that's not too shabby at all. Trying to slow things down. Almost get the deny, and they're trying to pops back in. Trying to get a kill, but gets tons of damage off. Mechanism was there to save their entire team from just getting blown out. But again, it's not enough. Darrow is not farming. He's got something coming. What's he got? Darrow, what you got? He's actually going to go for BKB. Okay. BKB is not bad. Does save you a bit from some magical damage. I think maybe it might. Yeah, I think maybe it's just desperation time and just go for Divine Rapier. It's hard. I know, the game is hard. But no, the Dire, they instead will try to go for the Roshan. I think Xiao Shan's going to get it right this time. We'll get the trap onto the Roshan. Did it have the damage? This will be a surprise. This will help them get back into the game. Lion is standing there in case things get nasty. They do get a Hex. They're going to get this Roshan. Nice, they have the damage. I'm surprised Gyrocopter is going to be able to pick that up. We'll find it. Okay, no, the Hour Devourer picks it up, huh? I think I would have preferred to see the Timber Soul. Right now, he's the one that does the most with the least. Hour Devourer, he's still, like, they have the Queen of Pain and they have the Enigma. I don't know. I don't know about that. I guess at least it guarantees that he gets the Sanity's Eclipse off, but I really think Timber Soul would have benefited the most. Weaver, Murder Cat, doing what he does best. Okay, maybe not what he does best, but doing what Weavers do. They split push by themselves, basically. They're confident they're not going to die. They get a bit of the warding action. But Razor is there. They want to kill Sandshrew. Sandshrew, oh my gosh, takes so much damage. Top lane, they're going to try to go. They do chicken Murder Cat. Do they have the damage? Probably not. BKB is there. He's got time lapse as well. Even time lapses with the BKB. Probably didn't have to use both. But Lion pays with his life over here. More dewarding. I guess just keep in mind, don't place the ward where you just dewarded it. It's just not worth it. That's basically a tall tell sign that you're warding there. At the very least, you could like ward over here, or ward over here, or even like ward over here. Even though this sentry would have called if you placed it there. So at least try to change up where your ward. Aegis gets popped. OD. Aegis popped. Rotations in. Weaver, does he really want to fight? His BKB is on cooldown. Looks like he's going for a Desolator. Camarel is going to be the sacrificial lamb here. But yeah, we'll die. Life of the 5-role support, saving everybody else and sacrificing yourself. Always nice. But looking at the golden EXP graph, it's just getting uglier and uglier. Gyrocopter, well, he's well on his way to BKB at least. Switching lanes. We'll get a bit of farm. Gyrocopter. Level 13. Looking for the Mythril Hammer and recipe for the BKB. Weaver continuing the push once again. I guess that's just a casual perseverance for now. Because he did go for the BKB. Sarah will go down without a fight. I just don't know how they can defend that. Anyways, that's the last outer tower. Basically, they're playing blind. There were no camp stack for them. But actually, there's a camp stack here. Queen of Pain's gonna steal it, maybe. Oh, she actually doesn't see it. Okay. Orchid BKB is basically done for Neutrano. Gyrocopter trying to get what little farm he can. He does have buyback. I think it's just, oh, he's scared. Just gonna use cooldown and try to farm that. Bam, bam. Good farming. Good farming. We'll push out the lane that way. He's so scared. They have no vision whatsoever besides this little questionable ward right here. Okay, whatever works. Whatever works.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Gyrocopter going to pressure at the tower. I think was that there's some heroes gone. Razor actually TP's back, wants to protect the tier 1 tower. It's not in deny range, so that's I guess a decent sign for the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter TP's back. They know Razor's not there. This might be the time to try to take a fight, or not. Don't fight. Okay. But good positioning from the Radiant, knowing that Razor wasn't there. Just going to stay back just a tidbit. Gyrocopter, 2,000 gold. Desolator up on this Weaver. Weaver's damage no longer kittens at this point. Gemini attack is going to do a lot, and he can just look to chip away at towers. Just throw 1 or 2 Gemini attacks, and it's enough to show a good chunk of health. And towers can't regen it back up. Vlad's is actually up on the Abaddon. I don't know if I agree with the Vlad's. Yes, it gives you aura. Okay, it's not bad. I guess it's not bad. They could have gone with the Enigma. Goes with the mechanism. He's not gonna go for a Blink Dagger. He actually goes. He could be into mechanism. I'm gonna go and probably will go for Blink Dagger after about 200 more gold, 100 more gold. Yeah, just one more last set. Give him that last set. Give him that Blink Dagger, man. Give him that Blink Dagger. Gyrocopter slightly out of position, but that's okay. No way they can kill him for now. Anyways, Queen of Pain searching. I'm sure she wants to kill. She does have her BKB. She could look to go on the gyro. Nope, not going to. OD. Now they're just gonna get like that. Nope, they're not gonna go on. This homing missile is going out. There's a level 2 homing missile. He's not gonna go stats. Just leveling it up. Split pushing begins. This is where it gets nasty. Look, so much damage already on the assault. Yep, just exactly like that. Just chip away at the tower. Chip away at the tower. Razor, does he have Ags? Was that an Ags? That is an Ags. And he even has a Talisman of Evasion. Things just getting uglier and uglier for the Star side. They're pressuring all 3 lanes. How did they get a kill right here? Okay, now they're trying to set up for this. She's just gonna blink away. Yeah, BKB blink, not a good decision. See, that's probably why you should have gripped first. Trina, yeah, just gonna away. Again, I don't agree with the disruptor. It just gives her more time to blink away. Shaman should just go hex straight into a shackles, and that would have been a kill. It would have been a kill. And Razor dishing it out, wants to take the tower. But Gyrocopter wants to pressure the Razor. Slowly but surely, these tier 3 towers are taking damage. Eventually, they will fall. Then what do you do? Murder Cat, again, going to chip away at the top tower. Razor, he will take the tier 3 tower. He might just sacrifice his life for it. He gets hexed up. Will they be able to do anything? Neutrana. Well, there's a shackle. Will they be able to burst him down? Oh no! Can't pop the beacon. See, again, nothing they can do to stop this. No right clicks. Neutrana is stuck over there, and while they're over there, they're going to take range racks top. Range rack. That's a smart way to deal with it. Even the Tempest has to TP in to try to stop it. It's methodical Dota, objective Dota. This is what you need to do, and they're doing this perfectly. They're executing it perfectly. They're less than perfect. I really like their draft, but in the end, without getting kills in that tri lane, it's painful to watch. Melee Rex will fall, and it's absolutely nothing they can do about that no glyph. No way. Well, they do have a blink. Not sure why I didn't go blink hex earlier, but they will come around. Willie's just gonna heal up. Disruption. Just trying to keep people from concentrating Camarel. Nice TP. He actually cancels it right there. I'm not sure. I think that was a misclick. I think it was a misclick. That's a nice pickup, but it's probably too little, too late. 2 tier 3s down or racks down, and they're gonna probably lose this Rex pretty soon once Weaver decides to come and concentrate on it. BKB is done for the 2 cores. Neither one really. Well, OD does have buyback, I think. Yeah, OD does have buyback, so at least he's guaranteed to get off his Sanity's Eclipse. But I mean, there's so many BKBs on this Radiant side. I mean, I think everybody but the Abaddon has a BKB. Oh boy. Abaddon used to farm. And they're just pressured so hard they can't really do much. I think Gyrocopter should just try to go Divine, but even Divine, I don't know if it's gonna be enough for them. Razor, he's going for a butterfly. Maybe I was hoping it's just gonna be a casual Talisman Invasion and then turn it into like a refresher. That'd be baller. Okay, whatever. That's all. Well, there's a Hex, Blink Hex into Neutrana's in a lot of trouble. She will be able to pocket BKB. Wards are dropped, level 2 wards. Shansher is in a lot of trouble. They're going to be able to right click everybody down, Courier in the middle of everything. They're taking all the damage from OD. There's OD ulti. They will kill, no, will not kill Neutrana. Gyrocopter is dead. He can't buy back. Sweet Kissing can buy back, but there's a GG. Well played. Definitely well played from PT. Double kill, Black Hole celebratory, Black Hole. GG, well played. 2-0 victory for Power Trip, and they're looking very strong. They'll definitely be a favorite at the end of the season. This is the middle of the season. It's week 5. Congratulations to them for the 2-0 victory. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been kind of sloppy, but whatever. Yeah, 2-0 victory. Congratulations to PT. This is Steve X0 casting RD2L, and I hope you guys join me next time.